What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Today we are reviewing Freedom Brewery's lager, or Freedom Lager. So this beer, in terms of the craft beer world, I would say it's quite mainstream. I've had Freedom before. I thought I'd actually had this one before, but I had like the organic lager or something that was like slightly different about it to differ it from this. It was a green one. Perhaps you guys could tell me in the comments if you know which beer that I'm talking about. I had it quite a while ago now, probably a couple of years ago. So yeah, it's 4% in a 330ml can. So we're looking at 1.3 UK units. As it says on the back, it's vegan, and we'll just read on the end here about what it says about itself. So it says, "Are you thirsty for a proper lager? Well, here it is, lovingly brewed with just 4 ingredients and long matured because we care about flavour. Light crisp British, it's the lager that will make you love lager all over again." I mean, if it does that, I'd love that. It says love lager again. I assume perhaps that's, this is only an assumption, but I assume it might be something to do with the fact that craft beers and craft pale ales and that kind of thing have taken off so much. Perhaps they think people have kind of gone away from lager a little bit more. I mean, the four ingredients, we all know, even I know, that's German brewing law, that beer should only use 4 ingredients, because that's the basic, and you shouldn't add any more, or rather, I don't know if it's you shouldn't add any more, but obviously it's literally the law in Germany not to. So yeah, as they put it, they've put spring water, malted barley, yeast, and hops are their ingredients. Hops, we're looking at a First Golden Challenger. Challenger, I'm starting to recognise as a lager yeast, a lager hop. So it'd be interesting to see how they kind of manufacture it, and as they say, make a beer that makes you fall in love with lager again. So let's get it out and into the glass. Obviously very light, clean, very, very carbonated. You guys probably can't see that, but really, really fast carbonation, and a head that's going to go really quickly. Biscuity on the nose, really slightly sweet from ever so slight malts, so perhaps a little bit more. Smells on the nose a tiny bit more like a pale ale, but yeah, I can definitely get that kind of stingy, nettly hop. That kind of I don't want to say more basic hop, but that lagery hop smell that it's the beers that you drink in pubs kind of smell. So yeah, really, really clean. You can see right through it. Light straw colour, really light. In fact, oddly looks lighter on the camera than in my hand. That's not very common. But yeah, really not very many hints of orange. Much more light and see-through. Without further ado, guys, let's get sipping. Ow. You guys might be able to tell, I look quite disappointed. I was actually expecting like a really crisp, clean lager or pilsner-y type smell, and I just got this kind of really malty flavour in my mouth. All I can explain it is malt. And this flavour I've only experienced with a few beers. I couldn't name any that I've reviewed, but definitely if you've ever tried a beer that's just got the like XX on it, it tastes like that. All it tastes like is malts. It's just really strong malts. So it must be that malted barley. And I just can't really get along with that flavour. To me, it's not inherently what a lager is. And maybe I've been spoiled by pilsners that masquerade as lagers, like Stella Artois, things like that. And perhaps this really, really is what a lager should taste like. But for me, it just doesn't evoke any real craft flavour or any real, as they say, they want to make me fall in love with lagers again. They're giving me the really dull, boring flavour that personally I kind of associate with less interesting lagers. I maybe speaking absolute rubbish. But yeah, I'm not really that pleased with this one. Really, it's because it's claiming that it's going to make me love lager again. I never didn't love lager, but when craft beer's around, I'm usually going to reach for the craft beer first, and maybe only have the lager if I'm trying to feel the effects of it. So yeah, it's a bit disappointing. I think that's what it is. It's disappointing. I thought it was going to be given a really unique flavour, and I'm just taken back to a student house that I went and visited when I was drinking the XX beer, or whatever that's called. I can't remember. Dos Equos, because that's 2 X's, I think. So yeah, maybe you guys will know. I mean, maybe you don't know the flavour I'm talking about, but it's just really, really heavy on the malts and not really offering much more. I just can't get behind. I do like malts, but like, it's almost like, I don't know, like cheesy or something. It's a really, yeah, it's really just not a flavour I get along with. Reviews are subjective. You guys come and you watch me for my personal view. I'm not saying that this beer sucks at all. I'm not saying that Dos Equos sucks. I'm not saying that any beer that tastes like malts, that says it's a lager, sucks at all. It's my own personal preference of beer flavours, and that's just not one I can really like love. I can drink it, I'll drink it tonight, whatever. But yeah, it's just not a flavour that excites me, so I'm ready to rate it. I will drink the whole of this, I'm not going to pour it away. But yeah, it says it's light and crisp, and yeah, it's not really that crisp with that huge malt flavour. For me, personally, again, that's my opinion. So, I feel really bad to give it this rating, but I can't get excited about it, so I'm going to give this beer a 2 out of 5. It's been a while since it's been that low, and I don't know if we've ever reviewed a beer that's not been brewed by a supermarket that's been that low. But yeah. I mean, like I say guys, it's a review, it's subjective. You guys may associate that really malty flavour with the only thing that you can call a lager, but for me it's just not there. So that's it guys, 2 out of 5 for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this beer review. Let me know if you've tried Freedom Lager, what your thoughts on Freedom Lager were. What did you find of the flavours? Did you like the flavours? Is that what you associate with lagers? Let me know. I don't mind if you disagree with me. You know, I'm not trying to say my opinion is the be all and end all. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the review. Remember to like the video, subscribe if you've yet to do so, and let me know if you've had a beer recently that's had Kvik yeast in it, because I love a bit of Kvik. So let me know guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the beer review, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.